Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe if you're new here, and I'm super excited to review Whitney Simmons' final collection with Gymshark. So I have actually purchased the Whitney Simmons collections almost every single year, and I do love it. It's one of my favorite collections that Gymshark do, the special Whitney Simmons collection. And I'm excited to see what this one is like. So let's get started with the leggings. I actually got the leggings in two different sizes because I'm always between a small and medium, so I wanted to compare both. So I got in a medium the leaf green color, and then in a small I got the pressed petal pink, which is this gorgeous baby pink color. So let's start with the details of the legging itself. So these leggings are not the same as the leggings from last collections. She has done the same leggings quite a few times in a row, and now she's finally come out with a new legging, which I'm super excited about. The material has stayed the same. It's a super stretchy material. It's very thin, very lightweight. When you put it on, it almost feels like you don't have anything on. It's super comfortable, but it's also athletic, I feel like. It's kind of an athletic material as well. What else? The butt scrunch stayed the same as well. So it's a famous butt scrunch. I do actually love a butt scrunch. It has never ripped on me, and I think it really makes the glutes pop. And then on the back there is a slight V going down, and there is the detailing, the Gymshark logo and Whitney Simmons. But it's very subtle, it's not this big branding, which I do also love. Other than that, the leggings have pockets on each side, which is always handy, and it has quite a few line detailing. So if you see on the side, here you can see there's two lines going down, and then there is some line detailing crossing over as well. Same thing in the front, you actually have a line crossing here, crossing over your thigh. Now the things with these lines, they can look pretty, but if they are too harsh, they can dig into your thighs. So it's a bit up or under with these kind of things. So that's the detailing with the leggings. I have to say though, I haven't even worn them yet, and there's already a little bit of like pilling off the side. I don't know if you can see that. And I have seen some stories on Instagram of people who put them on once and they already ripped. So are they good quality? I'm not too sure. I've tried them on once. They haven't ripped on me, which is great. But seeing these stories, it makes me question the quality a little bit. All right. So how do I like them? When I first put them on, I first put on the size small. And it was like, my first impression was, wow, I love this. However, when I started moving around in it a little bit, I don't really like the waistband. So I think everything on the legs, on the thighs, it fits great, both in a small and a medium. It doesn't dig into my thighs. The lines are totally fine in both sizes. However, the top of your legging, the waistline, there is no band whatsoever, and I feel like when I'm moving around and doing things, it starts rolling over like this, and it just starts sliding down on me, and I haven't even worked out in that yet. So just imagine what I would do if I would work out in it. So I don't really love the waistband. I don't think it stays up, it rolls over, it's not that comfortable, and it also doesn't suck me in. So when I'm bloated, for example, you can see on the top of the waistline, it's kind of sucks me in a little bit, and then you can see all of the bloat popping out, which is not what I prefer in a legging. I like the waistband to like suck me in, so even when I'm bloated, I'm still comfortable and I don't feel the pouch coming out. It sounds so weird, I'm sorry. But that's honestly what it feels like for me. So I don't prefer the waistline. I also found that the pressed petal pink was slightly not squat proof, slightly not even stand up proof. You can see it, and I'm not sure if you will be able to see it in the clip, but you can see faint line of my underwear coming through, and I wasn't wearing a bright color. I was wearing a very neutral color underneath it. So not the biggest fan. I also don't like that the curvature here, you can see there are two lines here, which I think is really nice and really accentuates your waist very nicely. However, this, you can see it goes a bit lower, and I don't know why they do this. In the sweat collection they did the same thing, and I'm not a fan of it. I think it just elongates your stomach, and for me that makes that it just doesn't it doesn't hold my bloat. It doesn't suck me in. So I think they're gorgeous, especially the pressed petal pink. I think it's really pretty, but it wouldn't be my favorite type of legging to wear to the gym, and not even to lounge around in, because they just roll over and that's not comfortable for me. The difference between a size small and medium was minor. So I can fit both. I can fit both the small and the medium. I think maybe the waistband on the medium was a little bit too big for me. So I would say stick to, if you're in between sizes, you can stick to your smaller size because they're super stretchy. So that was it for the leggings. I think they're super pretty. However, I'm not the biggest fan, especially when it comes to movement and actually training in them. I'm not the biggest fan of the waistband, unfortunately. But I do love the scrunch on the bum. That one, she nailed. Okay, move on to the next item. All right, let's go first. Oops, that's the dress. Let's go with the sports bra. So, the sports bra I got in the color, it's called a long line bra, and I got it in Skylight White. I love myself a white sports bra, and I'm actually very excited about this. So it's a little bit similar to the previous sports bra that she did. It also had a deeper V. However, last time I got a medium and it was way too big. So this time I went with my smaller size. I went with a size small. The material is the same as a legging, so super comfortable. Let me just do this up so I can show you properly. And I think the detailing on this is immaculate. So you have your deeper V-cut, and then on the bottom here you have this detailing that makes it look like an actual, like a bra detailing. I have to say though, this, you can feel it. It's like a hard, it's not really an elastic, but it is a bit harder. And I'm not the biggest fan of that because I have bigger boobs, so if they come a bit under this band, you can feel it and it's not the most comfortable, but I do love the way it looks. And on the bottom part, it's just gorgeous. It's a much thinner material. You have two lines here, and then there's Whitney Simmons in the middle and the Gymshark logo. Again, super subtle branding, which I love. The detailing on this is absolutely gorgeous. And then the back has two straps that are adjustable, and it has this clasp here, which is like a bra clasp. I'm gonna be honest, I understand that you can make it like more tight or less tight depending on your size, so you can make a size small fit more to your actual size than you would if this would be one thing, but it does make it a little bit more uncomfortable in my opinion. I'm not a fan of bras, and I'm definitely not a fan of like the bra clasps, so maybe that's why I have this opinion. But I do think it's beautiful, but it's not the most comfortable bra. But it is a gorgeous bra, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love it. I think the cleavage, it shows really nice without overdoing it. I don't feel like my boobs are actually spilling out, which is good because I was afraid of that because I do have bigger boobs and usually these things, they don't fit me. But I do actually really like this bra. I think it's beautiful, a beautiful piece. Just not the most comfortable, but it is beautiful. I wouldn't do any high impact workouts in this though, but just for weight training, I think they're absolutely fine. So I'm a much bigger fan of the sports bra than I am of the leggings. And I actually also prefer this over the last long line bras that she's done. I think this one is way more true to size, and it just fits better on people with bigger boobs as well. I feel like the other one, they just all didn't fit me quite how they should fit me. So I'm a fan of the bra, not the most comfortable, but it is absolutely beautiful. All right, next, besides the workout material, she also came out with the eyelash fabric. So that's a very, very soft, more loungy, cozy material, and it's also more supposed to lounge around in rather than go to the gym with. I got the eyelash knit midi halter top, also in Skylight White. Let me show you. It is actually a very thick material. I thought this would be very, very thin, very stretchy, much like a fleece, but it's not really that. It's actually super thick and sturdy, which is good, you know? So you have to do this up like this around your neck, and then this is what it looks like. It does come a bit longer, and it's definitely, if you are in between sizes, definitely go with your smaller size because it fits pretty big. The back is just a full open back, and it has here small branding. It just says Whitney Simmons and the Gymshark logo. So minimal branding again, which I absolutely love. It doesn't have padding, and you're also not supposed to wear any type of sportswear or bra underneath. You're supposed to just wear it like that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too sure what to think of this. The initial idea I love. On the back, I love it on me. It has an open back, it's beautiful, it's soft, it's cozy, it's amazing to lounge around in, especially when it comes warmer. Just wearing shorts at home with this would be absolutely amazing. This did come with shorts, but I didn't get them because I'm gonna be honest, I just didn't like them on anyone. I've seen several reviews before, I've seen pictures on Instagram. I'm just not a fan of the shorts, so I decided not to get them. I love the material, I love how soft it is, I love how the back looks, I love the open back, but I don't love the way it looks on my boobs. I do have bigger boobs. I think if you have small boobs, this is beautiful and gorgeous, but because I have bigger boobs, they don't fit in it, it's a bit saggy, it's not that comfortable on the boob area, and I'm just not sure if I would actually wear it. I also think something about this just feels, on the side, it just feels a bit weird because I have to pull it very tight for it to actually hold my boobs. And then on the side, it just goes from thick to thin and it just doesn't look quite right. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm a bit in between on this one. I think if you have small boobs, beautiful, gorgeous, get this because you will love it. If you have bigger boobs, I wouldn't go with it. It also comes very deep and it's just not the most comfortable and not the most flattering on your boobs in my personal opinion. So that's the eyelash midi halter top. I also got another thing in this eyelash material, and that is the zip sweater. So I also got this in Skylight White. This came in 2 colors. It only came in Skylight White and Cement Brown. Oops, let me show you. I got this one in a size small. There we go. So this is what it looks like. It is, I'm gonna say it is very heavy. Like, holy shit. This is a very heavy duty sweater, like, or a hoodie. I don't know, what do you call it actually? They call it a jacket, okay. So it's a knit jacket. The sleeves are cuffed and they're also a lot sturdier. There's an elastic inside the cuff, so when you put it on, your sleeves aren't gonna fall off. Like, they have no chance of falling off. Like, it's very elasticy and sturdy and it just cinches around your wrists. It's super soft, super warm, super thick, and super heavy, basically. Like, I was surprised when I opened this. I was like, holy shit, this is heavy. Minimal branding again, only on the back. There's, again, the small logo, Whitney Simmons, and the Gymshark logo, which is really nice. It has a zipper, and then the neck also comes a little bit higher. When you close it fully, it comes until around here. So it's very simple, very basic. I love that the zipper, it's a good zipper, it's a sturdy zipper. I love that it has this big ring. I think it's a nice detailing. I like it. I think it's very soft. However, you do have to be careful if you have sensitive skin. Because when I put this on, initially I didn't feel anything, but the longer I wore it, I was a little bit, You know, I have very sensitive skin. For this kind of materials, and it's a bit in between. If you're only a little bit sensitive, I think it's totally fine. Go with it, you won't feel anything. If you're super sensitive to these kind of materials, I wouldn't get it if I were you, because it is a little bit on the side, you know, like you might feel it, you might not. I'm not sure how you would feel it if you wore it like an entire day, but there were some moments where I thought, oh, maybe this is a little bit itchy. So that was it for the jacket. And then the last thing. I don't know why this came in such a big bag and then the jacket came in a small bag, but I'm super excited about this one. This time, she actually came out with a dress. Yes, an actual athletic dress. So I got it in black and I got it in a small. I actually wanted a medium, but that was already sold out by the time that I wanted to get it, so I had to go for a small. So this is what it looks like. It's a very long dress, let me tell you. The top is actually the same as the sports bra. So it has the same deep V cut. It has here the detailing under your boobs. There we go. And then the back also has two straps. On the straps, it says faintly Whitney Simmons, but it's really hard to see. The one strap says Whitney Simmons and the other one says Gymshark. You can adjust this with it, which I think is also amazing. And on the back is just plain. And on the front, you do have some detailing. So there is, it's hard to show you. There is a line on each side, and then there's also a line, yeah, you can see. There are two lines here going down on the front of your body, which makes it cinch you in and makes you look absolutely insane. Like, this is insane. I have to say it's really long, so I pull it up quite a lot, and it is very tight. When I first put this on, I was like, I'm never gonna get this off again. So it's not the most comfortable dress. It's really tight. Maybe I should have gone with a medium. I wanted to go with a medium, but I didn't have an option. So maybe a medium would be better. So I say if you're in between sizes, do size up, because even if it's too long, you can kind of, you know, pull it up a little bit. It will give you a bit more room. Right now, I don't feel like my legs have a lot of room to move around in. But I do love it because it just snatches you, and I think it looks insane on your body. It's so flattering. On the back as well, on your bum, it doesn't give you flat bum, like it really accentuates your bum. I think it's beautiful. It does come pretty deep, and for my boob size, it's a bit on the verge there. Like, it's a bit risky. I would have to constantly check if my boobs are still in place, because they could, you know, slip out if I'm not careful. So if you have bigger boobs, definitely size up. I think it might be better if I had sized up as well. So definitely go with your biggest size then. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I think she really did a piece on this. It's amazing. And it's the same fabric as the leggings and the sports bra as well. I'm just not sure where I would wear this to. Like, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. But when do you wear this? Do you wear this to go out for lunch on a weekend? Do you even wear this to go out for dinner, like to a proper place? I don't know. I wouldn't go on a walk with this because it's a dress. It's not the most comfortable thing to go on a walk with. So I'm not too sure when and where you would wear this, but I do think it's absolutely gorgeous. So definitely, if you still can, get your hands on this. If you want one thing, I would say either go with the sports bra, like the long line bra, or go with the dress. I think those are truly unique pieces. I think the leggings, not the biggest fan. You can get much better leggings, even at Gymshark or at other brands. So I would skip out on the leggings, especially if you already have leggings from other collections. I prefer those. So I wouldn't go for these. The jacket, I think it's nice, but it's not a must-have in my opinion. The halter neck, if you have big boobs, I would say that's a no. If you have small boobs, definitely go for that. I think you will love it. But so, if you really had to pick one thing, I would either go with the long line bra or the dress. I think those are very unique, especially the dress. Like, I've never seen a dress like that. It's so unique. Alright, so that was it for my last Whitney Simmons haul. Let me know what you thought of the haul down below. Let me know what your favorite pieces, and if you were able to get your hands on any of the pieces, or if you are planning on buying some pieces now. You know, I don't know what's still in stock. I think it depends on the size, but I'm sure there are still some things in stock, so definitely check out the Gymshark website and get your hands on these last pieces, because it is Whitney Simmons' last collection with Gymshark, so it's basically now or never. I hope you were able or are able to get anything that you want, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!